Winaharap na ninyo kami. Winaharap na ninyo ang dangal ng DOH. Winaharap ninyo ang lahat ng mga kasama ko dito.
This was Health Secretary Francisco Duque's message to the Commission on Audit after the agency flagged some 67.3 billion pesos in deficiencies in the department's use of COVID-19 funds. During the House panel inquiry, Duque became emotional, saying that he, along with other DOH officials, have lost sleep due to shame.
COA should also consider that we're not operating under normal circumstances. We're operating under a state of public health emergency. Hindi kami makaharap sa mga tao dahil lahat, ang dami-daming nasabi, ang dami-daming paratang. Wala pa rin akong tulog. Ilang gabi na po ito. Kasi this is really unfair, unjust.
The Health Secretary lamented the fact that COA auditors published their findings without, quote, giving DOH enough time to submit necessary documents and rejoinders.
Por Diyos, por Santo, mahawa naman kayo. Kayo nga ang pumunta rito at kayo ang gumawa. I beg for your indulgence. I beg that you give us the time to be able to provide all the documents, to give the rejoinders that are being asked of us. And it is very clear, 60 days. Ganun naglabas na eh. Para bagang ninakawan, winaldas, ninakaw lahat. Ganun eh.
Okay, may I ask?
Salamat po. Ako lang talaga, forgive me, Mr. Chairman. We feel so bad. I feel for my people.
Duque added that his people have been providing clarifications about where those supposedly unobligated funds went, but COA won't acknowledge them. Deputy Speaker Rodante Marcoleta backed Duque, saying they should have been accorded due process. COA Chairman Michael Aguinaldo clarified that they are mandated by law to issue audit reports by June 30 of every year and insisted that due process was followed.
May time bound rin yan. Now, before an audit report is issued, there is a lot of due process that is actually followed. There are constant meetings with the management. Meron pa yung exit conference. So, it's not correct at all to say na walang due process.
One of the main issues tackled was the unpaid benefits for healthcare workers, which concerned House lawmakers due to plans of mass protests and resignation. Marikina Representative Stella Kimbo cited that the DOH submitted a list showing over 500,000 healthcare workers who are supposed to receive all the benefits, including special risk allowance and active hazard pay. Kimbo questioned why only about 380,000 healthcare workers have actually received these benefits. Over 100,000 healthcare workers still have not received anything. Health Undersecretary Leopoldo Vega said that they initially requested for 32 billion pesos in funds from the Budget Department to cover all the medical frontliner beneficiaries, but only about 13.5 billion pesos was approved.
Hindi ba if you divide 13.5 billion by 562,000, dapat ang bawat isa makakuha ng 25,000 pesos, which I believe is, pwede na. 25,000 is better than nothing. So yan naman ang tanong natin. Bakit hindi nyo na lang dinistribute ang 25,000 pesos sa kada isa dun sa 562,000 which you intended to cover? Ano nangyari? Who dropped the ball? Yan ang tanong. Saan tayo nagkulang?
I think the ruling states that for the computation of the special risk allowance, it will be covered by the number of days that they were directly handling. So it's really a 5,000 over 22 days times the number of days. Kaya may discrepancy po.
The DOH also said some hospitals had a hard time submitting requirements, further affecting the distribution of allowance for healthcare workers. But Aguinaldo said they are willing to ease and simplify these requirements.
Allotment given to them. So yun ang ano ho, that's the reason why not everybody will receive a maximum of 5,000 per month or in 6 months 30,000.
Dahil kung meron some requirements that are perhaps not apt under the present circumstances, pwede naman kaming sulatan at tanungin kung pwedeng i-relax yung ibang requirements. Obviously, you want, definitely, dapat may resibo yan, dapat makita.
The House Committee on Public Accounts will resume its inquiry into the COA report on Thursday, August 19. For News 5, Marian Enriquez, we are One News.